Hey guys, Clumsy here. Did that work? I think it did, right? Yes, welcome back to Train Sim World 2. Kasi there's no intro yet. I haven't done one yet. So it's a bit weird going through the motions of switching scenes. Like last time when there was a blackout. But now I think it worked, right? You guys are seeing me, hearing me. Thank you for joining the stream, guys. We are streaming today the upcoming Dresden-Riesa route in Train Sim World 2. Huge thanks to Dovetail Games for giving me a copy of it and allowing me to stream it, record it in advance. It looks like me. Okay, that's a good sign. No, where are you? What a troll. Thank you for joining, guys. I think this will be fun. Glad to have you here, PDX. I'm sure we will be able to use your expertise because we're going into German safety systems today. I've studied it a bit, so I know the basics, but it's just that, the basics, and we'll see how far that will take us today. Alright. Mantra, thanks for joining. Bao, glad you made it. Alex, how are you, man? What's your comment about the livestock trailer? What's bad about it? Hey Patrick, thanks for joining, man. By the way, Jack, yes, Yar Jack. Sorry you couldn't join a while ago. I tried dropping by. I didn't reach you again. Were you able to stream? I didn't make it in time. Hope you guys had fun. Did I miss anyone else? I think we are good for now. Yes, thanks for joining, guys. Livestock looks good at night. Calvinator can't fit in the trailer. That's what's wrong about it, yes. Don't know about anything about German trains. This person screams SIFA at me several times and then the train just stops, right? For no apparent reason. That's Rohan saying FIFA. Yeah, that might be close enough. Let's load up the game. Might get a bit loud, okay? So you have that Marvel kind of intro from Dovetail. Here we go. It's going to get a bit loud. Bear with me. That's the one. It's not too loud, is it? I think I lowered the volume a bit already. But you are not seeing anything yet, so let me check that one out. There it is. Good. Iron Man. Very Marvel-like intro. Good. So here's the new route that's coming out in, I don't know, maybe 12, 14 hours, something along that time. Within the next 24 hours, it will be coming out and you guys can check it out for yourselves. If you don't have it yet, you can buy the season ticket. I think exclamation point rush hour is still here. Let's put some music in here. Midnight in my local time zone for PS4, PS5. Okay, great. Thank you. Nice. Yes, you mentioned that PDX branch line. What is branch line? What does that mean? Seems like Scotsman got you, but I think that's a train terminology. ALL. Glad you made it today as well. Thanks for joining the flight yesterday. Had an amazing time. New bugs in the game near you. Oh my goodness, what a troll. Rushman. My mods are trolls. Originally, they were going to have offshoots on this route, 2 of them. They were then cancelled. Ah, I see. Offshoots on which route? This Dresden one? But I heard those are... so is that different from the... what do you call it? Sherman line or something? But that's in the US, right? So Scotsman was talking about something else. That's great. This is what happens when you use Statler and Waldorf for mods. Now I know. Now I know. Oh my goodness. So here we are, guys. What's a good way to start this off? I haven't tried Journey. I have tried the training though. I've been going through each of the trains. So there are so many different trains included in this route. I'm actually not used to it. If I look in the timetable, you can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 trains in total. Many of these probably, or maybe most of these, are in the other German routes as well. But do you guys know if any of these are new specifically for this route? I don't know the details. I'm a beginner at this point, but I'm happy to see so many trains. Yeah. And most of them have their own introduction, so it gives you the basics of how each of the trains are operated, where the buttons are. The only thing I'm missing is this BR363, which looks like a classic. I love those. So, any idea where you want to start? Maybe we start with the intro, huh? Just to start things off on the right note here. Hey, thanks VDX. That will be great. Thank you for the plug. Appreciate that. This is the Dresden DLC. Yes. Exclamation point rush hour. 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 Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. Plus, there's 2 new US freight routes coming as well.
An immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world.
No? Doesn't work? Oh, dang it. My bad. It might be me then. Maybe I'm the ultimate troll then, huh? 1 second. What's happening? 1 second, 1 second. Give me a few. Let's fix that command. What did I put it as? I didn't change it. Should be still be there. Maybe I put in Boston, which is wrong. 1 second, let me fix that. Oh, it's Rush. Just Rush. Exclamation point Rush gets you there. Hey, Mr. Shiva, thanks for the follow. Oh, I missed some guys. KC Railway, thank you for the follow. And no more, thanks for the follow, guys. Welcome to the stream. There we go. There we go. Learn from the master.
You've just been awarded some action points.
Exactly, wow, wow.
In the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience.
Oh, the names are familiar. It's great to hear. Thank you for dropping by, guys.
Be fully observant of the surrounding world. Practice by looking up, down, left, and right.
Yes, I'm the subtle troll. I don't even know I'm trolling. It's just ingrained into me. Very busy, very rush hour. I wonder if we'll find the prisoner here again. The inmate from the US. The guy in the orange jumpsuit. I finished this already, but this should be a good primer.
This is one of many interactives to be discovered, but not
so many
all
different
of them will be
trains.
as easy to find as this one.
What mod Union? Hey, Bones, glad you made it. Got a shot in the nose. Now you know how that moose felt, huh? What's that mean? Bitte Fahrplan beachten. Probably not how you say it. So many trains, so many goodies. So for those who are familiar with the German train system, with these German trains, and if you have any particular favorites, which are your favorites? The 143, BR143, BR146, well, so many models. And each of them have different quirks. The buttons are all over the place. Ooh, this is closing. Can we ride it? Let's see if we can go from inside. Oh, I love this. I think I've been on one of these. It looks very familiar. Probably not in Germany though. Not sure if this is used in other countries as well, but it looks very familiar. Let's see if I can get to the lead train, the loco, using these doors inside. Oh, it's fancy. Goodness. Love the sounds of the doors as well. Feels like I'm in an action movie. Any point bad guys are coming out. Water closet. No, cannot open it. Here we are. Taking the scenic route. Alright. Here we go. Ah, there it is. The controls.
A lot of time will be spent operating trains, so when ready, sit in the driver's seat.
Right.
You can pause the experience at any point and review previous and current objectives. Check it out now and then return to the game when ready.
How does that even work? Yeah, that photo was intense, Alabones. How did that... Is that photoshopped? Or... I can't even imagine how he made that rig work. Man.
A heads-up display has appeared on the right side of the screen. This is a guide to what the train is doing.
Virtual cabin.
This is the speed display. The white needle
I hit
shows
the HUD,
current
guys.
speed. The red marker indicates the maximum permitted speed.
Maybe I should pop it up, huh? There you go.
This is
So
the direction
what he's
display.
saying makes sense.
An arrow will indicate forward, reverse, and neutral directions.
The red things are the trains. Bete Farlan means you better take a train. Why? Does it mean no route? Probably, huh? You like the 101? Ah, Ricardo's owning another route. I see, I see. I'm not sure which one's my favorite
This
yet.
is the power display.
Still
A
not
number will
decided,
indicate
but
the position the power control is in.
maybe we'll see today if I am leaning towards a specific model.
These are the brake indicators.
Hey,
show the
Astrok,
status
thanks for
of various
joining.
Brake systems, allowing
Really dope from the
independent management.
inside. Really nicely done.
In the top right are the signal and speed limit displays.
Yeah,
These
makes
feature an
sense.
indication of what is approaching and a countdown distance to when they will come into effect.
Green screen.
Some
Oh,
of
it
these
is.
displays can be
Nice.
hidden via the settings menu
Oh, one
for a
sec.
more challenging experience.
Make use of track IR here. There we go. Better. And I'm a keyboard warrior now, guys. I've been converted. Scotsman's very happy with it. I don't use a controller anymore. I use keyboard because one of the safety systems, the PZB, you have to acknowledge it at certain points, and the way to acknowledge it at the moment, I think, is only via keyboard. The controller does not work yet. One of the bugs that need ironing out, from
This
what
train
I've heard.
is ready to go. Push the indicated handle forwards to get moving.
And because of that, I decided to learn how to drive these things with a keyboard, and it's actually, yeah, much more powerful. And it feels more like an actual, how do you call it? Cockpit? What do you call this kind of thing for trains? What's the equivalent of a cockpit?
The Riesa to
train
Dresden
deck.
main line runs for roughly 80 kilometers
80
and runs both
kilometers.
express and mainline passenger services, as well as a variety of freight from the local industries.
Feels more like a train deck than versus holding a controller. So this is now my favorite. Oh, second, center that in. Hey, Slider. Thanks for joining, man. Keyboard didn't like it much more than the controller. I'm more on that side as well now, finally. Are you guys okay with hiding this speed HUD? Are you okay with me driving like this? Or do you want it there? Because this would give you a better view at what's happening. But this would be more immersive. It's just that it's so hard to see, I guess, from your screens, right? It's so hard to see the speeds in there. Oh, look at that. 60.
Train
Speed
Sim World
limit
2
coming up.
allows you to ride and drive from a selection of camera views. Let's take a look now while exploring this train.
Press 3, okay. Very nice sounds. Ooh, look at that view. Oh yeah. Let's take a photo of that. Photoshop edit and a bad one at that. Oh man. It looked too good to be true. I was hoping it was possible. What? 1 second. What are they wanting me to do? Is this the one? Okay, there you go.
You've only explored a small area here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy.
Right, I haven't
Welcome
tried
to
your Stream
Dresden
Deck
in
profile
eastern
yet, Jack.
Germany, located in
That's true.
Saxony on the River Elbe. Experience
happening with
a
the video?
multitude of operations expanding out of the iconic Dresden Hauptbahnhof.
There we
with
go.
commuters and international travelers converging
Oh, no.
to make a hustle and bustle mix
Still
of
bad.
S-Bahn, regional, intercity, and freight traffic.
So
Along the
many
way,
trains.
be sure to place route maps, restock first aid points, paint garden gnomes, and
Hey
clean up
Panda,
spray paint cans.
Conductor Clumsy
Choose commuter
indeed.
or heavy
How are
freight
you, man?
traffic as you take a trip through the picturesque German countryside. Welcome to Riesa, Dresden.
Is it Riesa or Riesa? Would have thought it was Riesa. How many games do I have? Oh, I haven't been counting, Astrok. I actually, to be honest, I don't have many. Compared with other guys, I'm not a quantity kind of guy. I like really digging deep into each game that I play, so I have fewer games. I try to focus on them a bit more before I jump to the next one. At least that's the idea. Doesn't always happen. Now, why does it feel like it's a bit framey? No, we have 60 here, so it should be good. Okay. So, where do we start, guys? Let's jump right into the timetable. Or you guys want to explore? Are you going to explore on foot? That can be as well. But I'm okay with, I think, the timetable. Any train you guys want to see firsthand. If not, we'll start with the 143. And while you guys are deciding, let me catch up with chat. Dev stream yesterday, and there's a free extension of this route coming soon after the release. Oh, so that's what PDX was mentioning. The branch line, is that what it's called? That is very good to hear. So that means more stuff to do in the timetable, is it? I like that. Easy to do with the green screen. I have friends who do the same. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, that would have been so nice having that actual rig for ETS2. Thanks. Yeah, Scotsman left me for Shang-Chi. We should all ignore him when he comes back. That's the price of choosing Shang-Chi over me. No, he's having fun there. It's all good. But yeah, he mentioned he won't be able to join. Alright. Oh, no preference? Alright, let's start with this then. Let's change it up a bit. Just light rain? Oh no. Light clouds maybe. There are liveries as well, looks like. Do you call it a livery? What's the difference? Basically, I think the model number 220-2 or 198-0. But it's basically the same, okay? Yeah, I finished one already. Just one. I'm not sure though if there was a bug coming from Dresden Hauptbahnhof if you have your safety systems enabled, but maybe we can try it. Huh? We can try it. 6:51 might be a nice time. Might have sunrise in there. Still a bit dark. Dresden Hauptbahnhof to Cottbus. Crossenhain. Yeah, maybe we can try that. Ignore Scotsman and meh him. Yeah, a meh would be perfect. Yes, that's his perfect. That's his favorite retort, right? Sorry guys, just still finishing my coffee. I haven't finished. Woke up a bit late today. Yes, this is the upcoming German route, Dresden to Riesa. And so take note, this is early access still, although the release is upcoming very soon. There might still be some changes, so we might see some bugs here. But if we do note them, let's note them down and let's see if that will still be there in release. Let's turn off the music so we can get the full immersion, the ASMR vibes. This thing. There we go. Oh, this VR143 looks like a classic, huh? Good. Unlock the right door. And while that's going, let's enable the safety systems. I always forget where it is. Where do you find that in here? One sec. Oh, I think it's here behind. Yes, these guys. So we enable the SIFA from here and the PZB. The PZB is in O mode for passengers. Pantograph rear, I think everything is set. I think those two. I think this doesn't have LZB or AFB. So we should be happy with those two safety systems in place. Methinks. Alright, so let's lock the doors. Let's check that we have everything here. And you guys feel free to correct me whenever I miss any of these stuff, right? I know I will miss a lot of them. Pretty new to these things, so would appreciate help on that aspect. Alright, anything I missed here? Also, how does it work in Germany? Like the bells, the horns. How does that trigger? Oh, did my game crash? It might have crashed. I pressed Control 1. Kind of hanged on me. Ay ay ay. First time this happened. Yeah, I think it did crash. Okay, maybe it got confused with track IR or something. Oh no, it's still there. Still there. Oh, there. Good. We're alive. Okay. Maybe it was just nervous. Right. Let's see. So let's put in the brake key. Let's release the brakes. There's the brake pressure. Released. I think that looks good. What I like is I can actually move the camera. Well, you have the mouse here. It's perfect. Oh, you do have AFB here. Kind of, right? You have the force selector and then you choose like the speed you want to set. And then the train takes care of reaching that speed for you. It's quite of a hybrid kind of AFB from what I see. Okay, we have the different buttons. Let me just get familiar with it. Okay, I think we're good. Engineers break for a cup of coffee. I don't think this train has any bells. There's the horn. Do we want to open the windows? Yeah, for louder, more immersive experience. Alright, release the brakes. Yeah, let's get going. So look at how this changes. Let me show you the HUD. See the blue thing? So it matches, it goes to that speed for you. It's a bit automated actually. Let me keep the HUD on for now. So we stay at 40 kilometers per hour while that thing is beeping, while that thing is blinking. See the 70, 85 in the middle? That's the PZB at work. You see at 40 kilometers it just stops. Yeah, see that one? So we actually hit one of the safety systems already. And this is something I have not been able to avoid here in this route. No matter what I do, it always triggers at that first spot. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong with it. But it's a bit weird. So just let it pass, let it finish, and then go forward again. Do I need to reset something? No, it's not wanting me. It's locking the traction for some reason. We might have to reset something. That's in forward. There it is. Okay. Start things off again. Beautiful morning start. AFB is like cruise control. Different trains have different ways of implementing it. Some of them act like in truck sim, like after you reach a certain speed, you hit the what button is it? Tempomat or something? Oh my goodness, that's way off. Going beyond the speed limit there. And then you set that button and then it tries to maintain that speed. Good. Looking good so far. Let's keep it going. But here in this train specifically, it's a bit different. So you set the speed you want using that throttle, that speed selector, and then it just goes to that speed for you. Quite nice. It's not foolproof though, like you can see. I'm going beyond the speed limit. I'm still not sure about it. I have to get used to this mechanism. Slow down, please. Thank you. Also, there's the additional complexity of the PZB, which is apparently, basically, think of it like if you are into planes, think of it like when you're working with air traffic control, you have to acknowledge whenever you're given instructions. So here, the PZB is something like that. When you're given an instruction to slow down or stop based on the signals up ahead, you have to be on top of it, which I'm not, because we should be stopping right here. Yeah. So that thing that you're seeing right now is actually the train's way of stopping me. And that is the game's way of stopping me. Let's choose a different route. This route has been quite buggy whenever I tried it. I was hoping it would have been fixed already. Let's try a different timetable. That might not have been the best start. Which video is that? That's the Marvel-like intro. There we go. You're heading to CTD also. Yeah. I'm not sure where these are coming from. Let's try it again. Alright. Let's go for a timetable that does not start in the Dresden Hauptbahnhof. Maybe let's try this one. Coswig to Dresden. Oh, that's similar to the one I tried here. Okay, you can try that one. Iron Man 2. Mixed reality videos. Oh, I see. Yeah. So that's the same with the truck cabin we saw, huh? Okay, I see. Alright, let's go and unlock doors. That's the wrong door. We go ahead and open the safety systems. So I'm enabling 2 safety systems here, guys. Some of you might not be familiar with these. SIFA is something that is making the, how do you say? I think they call it like a driver vigilance system. So it basically checks on you every couple of seconds, every couple of minutes, every 30 seconds maybe. It kind of screams at you, checking if you're still alive, if you're still behind the controls, and you have to acknowledge it. But let's see if that works now. So depending on the train, sometimes it shouts at you SIFA, SIFA, or sometimes it just beeps at you. So that's SIFA. The PZB is the thing that I mentioned about like ATC, like acknowledging the instructions. You know, when you're given instructions to slow down, you have to acknowledge it. So you have to press a button. So you have the PZB acknowledge in here. So when you see something like a slowdown, a yellow light, a yellow aspect with a speed limit in there, you have to acknowledge it. Otherwise, if you don't, it will put the train in emergency stop. So to be safe that it assumes that you didn't see what it was instructing you to do. So very, very logical, very safe, but very tricky as well because it doesn't really tell you until you've made a mistake. So there's no like, there's no indication that you have to press or acknowledge. You just have to know when those moments are. And if you don't, you just suddenly get that emergency brake and you can't get out of it until you're fully stopped. So it's a bit tricky. And that's why the players really love it. Hey Geek Squad! Glad you made it today. How's it going? Have you tried Wyoming yet? Now that's something I don't know why that happens. You can see on the HUD, when I try to put the speed selector, it goes to that red thing. I think it's not fully released yet, the brakes. There it is. I think that works. No, not really. But yeah, something is missing. Oh, that's 120, should be fine. Oh my goodness, there you go. Is it working now? Still not. Interesting. What am I missing, guys? Brake key on. Rain brake is released. That one's released as well. The door, maybe one of them is still open. 1 second, let's check. I did accidentally hit something a while ago. Oh yeah, the left doors are open. That makes sense. You've tried Wyoming, you like it. There you go. Thanks, Mr. Shiba. Where do you see that? Is there an indication here in the in front without knowing? That's a good catch. All right, let's see. Okay, there it is. Let's see if this works. There we go. We're moving. Open the windows. Get some sounds in. So that blinking thing, I think you call it what? Start program or something like that. Let's open the HUD so we have better view. That while that thing's blinking, I have to limit myself to 45 kilometers per hour. I think 40 would be safe. So I should not breach 45 at all while that thing's blinking. Can you see the yellow exclamation point in that shouting thing? That's SIFA. That's the one I have to acknowledge every couple of seconds. So let's stay at 40 here. Even though the speed limit on the track is saying 120, because of PZB in that blinking thing, I have to stay at 40 for now. And when that disappears, I can go speed up. There is a way to override that, but I'm still so much a beginner. There are conditions when you can override it, so I don't want to fiddle with it. Now it's not blinking anymore. Now we can speed up. There's SIFA again. Acknowledge it. So all these things are going to combine together as you go on the route, which makes things a lot more exciting. The little flip switch in between the dials shows which side of the door is open. Oh, interesting. The little flip switch, you mean this guy right here? Ah, I see. Cool. Okay, learn something new every day. Thank you. And then we have to focus on the signs here on the right side. This one. Do I have to acknowledge that? Not really, but it did say to slow to 50, so I'll slow down to 50 soon enough just to be on the safe side. Not sure if I read that signal right. Now the sounds sound a bit loud. Let's see how that sounds from inside like this, without external sound so much. I'm going to go beyond here again. Going to hit that red thing again. Go down. Going to miss my stop. Dang it. How do you know it's 40? It's always 40. In the beginning when that thing's blinking, it's always 40. Just missed it by a hair, guys. Just missed the platform by a hair. See? It works. Let's see if anyone get on, guys. Come on. just missed the platform by a hair. Now the guys are wondering, how the heck are we getting on there? Fletching break. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Mind the gap, exactly. Mind the gap. Is there a way to turn on the lights on the cabin here? That would be nice. Better visuals. Let me see if I can find a headlight brightness. Okay. Is there like a instrument lights? There it is. It's too much. No, rather not. Okay. Anyway, good. So the doors are closed, but we still have something because we still have the brakes on. There it is. Quite a fat hair, yeah. And then we have to wait for the brake pressure to completely go off before we start, otherwise it will go into that kind of traction control thing, right? So now we see it's not blinking. That means we can immediately go to the speed limit. We don't have to limit to 40. Rain. No in between, yeah, it's 1 or 0. 1.4 kilometers. Okay, I have to take note of that next stop, so we don't really have the luxury of speeding too much in here. The sick bucket, that... That's a good question. What the heck is that, huh? What the heck is that? Right, let's start slowing down here. If I put it on speed selector on, it should slow the train down for me. And it should enable the dynamic brakes, I think. But I might need actual brakes in here to slow things down. Sick bucket. Would have never thought of it that way, but now that you say it, I can't unsee it. But yeah, that's a good call. I think we will need it, huh? Ah, there we go. There it is, the next stop. What do you do when you approach these platforms? Do you just toot your horn like this? Maybe? There we go. This should be a bit better. SIFA. What I noticed is that for this train, SIFA does not actually light up. I think it should, right? The light there, the SIFA light there, should light up. It's not. Not sure if that's a bug or really how it is on this train. Need Mexican horn. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Thank you. There we go. That's closer. Now people can actually climb on board. There you go. Don't think anyone wants to. Though I think everyone just went off. Maybe they'll wait for the next train. That might be safer for everybody. Yeah, the train is very nice. I like it. Not the best controls. Like, it's not the most idiot-proof. So not the best for me. But we'll take it. Right, let's wait for that. What does BC mean over here in the HUD? To go to 0 before we even try to... There we go, speed up. Yeah, and the cool thing about this is you can just go full like that. And it will take care of the speed for you. Right. But for us, let me limit it to 80 kilometers because the next stop is in 2 kilometers. And wouldn't really do that well to continue accelerating at that point. Brake control. Maybe a different acronym. Brake something. Maybe brake control, huh? Yeah. But it's this label right here. The here behind that dial should be. There we go. Okay, slow it down. Before celery. Oh my goodness, you guys. Alright, so far so good. Oh, there is a red signal ahead of us. Interesting. SIFA? Ah, there we go. Get your mugs, guys. I heard Gunny got his mug. Should be arriving soon for him. Engineer like a Clumsy. Like this one. You guys see it? Yeah, that's the one. I might be slowing down too early this time. Hey, AK, thanks for 7 months, man. Appreciate it. How are you doing? GG. Goodness, has it been 7 months? So fast. Yeah, I think I could afford speeding it up a little, huh? I was a bit too conservative this time. Maybe I can speed it up to around 90 or even 100 kilometers. Okay. Just cruise it along, coast it. I'm good. If you're good, then you're good. Nice, like that. What have you been up to these days? That's SIFA bugging us. There it is. How are we against the timetable? Just 3 minutes late, no problem. Not very good, to be honest. But it's okay. First time. Man, I really like these cars. Oh, it's super fast. The loading and unloading of passengers. Goodness. Maybe I should release the brakes ahead of time. Huh? That might save a bit of time. Good. That works. There you go. So let's try 90 or 100 kilometers this time. See if that works. September. Yes, that's true. The whole map. How do you do that again? Was it... what's the button for the map? Oh, 9, right? I think it's 9. There it is. To be honest, I don't quite get how to read the map, but maybe you can. That is it. We can go into it in more detail later. Let me just go back into this spot right here. Thanks for joining, stupid one. Mouse keyboard across the room. Close enough, I gotcha. Yes, September, guys. So if you were ever thinking of subbing, now would be the perfect time you get that. How much? 20% discount, I think? Something along those lines. Sure thing, man. SIFA. I'll voice it out for you guys. Okay, slow down here. Some brakes in. So any preference if you like the HUD in there or not? Can do it that way or that way. Should be fine either way. So I'll try turn it off and see if you like that. There's SIFA. Yeah, the problem here is if I don't have the HUD, then nothing is lighting up. I only know that I have to engage SIFA when I hear the horn. Which might be okay, right? Oh my goodness. Now I'm a bit too early. ETS2, ATS, the bus simulator, Beam NG. Oh, all of the above. I like it. I like it. Okay, then that should be okay. Good enough. Because that will waste a bit of time if I just coast to the end. Alright. So with that going, so what I'm pointing out is that one. You see behind this guy, there's that gauge. That's the BC. So when I release the brakes, that actually lowers down. That's the one I have to take note of. There it is, going to 0. So now we lock the doors. And as soon as that is off, you should be able to go, I think. Is that working? I think so. There it is. There it is. That seems to work. Good. Let's keep it that way then. Good. I kind of like the sounds better when the windows are closed. But let's try turning them on again, see if you like it. There's SIFA. 80 kilometers and speeding up. That looks good. Start slowing down. SIFA. Now we can see there's actually a 70 kilometer change. 70 kph signal in 3.6 kilometers. On the upper right side, I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Yeah, barely, huh? Barely. But I want to see how that looks in terms of signals. Because it should be that in these German trains, in these German routes, you should be able to rely fully on what you see in the signals, in the route, and no need to rely on overlay or memorization. The safety systems are built that way that you can actually... Oh crap, I kind of went over a bit. That you can actually just read. But we'll see if that works. So I do want the heads up in there, the things on the upper right, just so I have a bit of heads up. But I still want to see how it looks like if I'm not having any of those overlays. How it looks from a realistic point of view. Good. There we go. Good. There's a sign or it's in the signal shown. You're German. Nice. That's perfect then. Yes, I'm expecting there should be. Now it's not working yet. Maybe not yet fully released brakes. There it is. Let's keep it on maybe. Might be a bit more helpful. There is no indication when there's traction control or not, huh? I guess. You only know it if you have the HUD on. Yeah, I like it better with it closed. Oh, train. I like these moments. And that looks so cool. SIFA. There we go. So far so good. Just a tad late. But we'll get more used to it. London to Brighton. Oh. Yeah, I heard the German signals are very different from the British ones, huh? Very different philosophies. I think they call it like in the German routes or signals are, how do you say, speed based? Is that how they call them? And the British ones are route based. But I think the British ones aren't as complex in terms of safety systems, which might be better for sightseeing, huh? British ones are easy to learn. That's promising. Yeah, I still don't get the braking. I am still messing it up. How much we're slowing down here. Let's try that. See if that works. No? Oh my goodness, it's crawling here. We'll get there. But yeah, this BR143 is kind of... I have a hard time estimating the distance compared with the other trains, which are more, how do you say, traditional when it comes to the throttle, the power. It's a bit different feel. This one is a bit more automated but feels a bit strange as well, because you always have that kind of AFB or cruise control kind of thing. I hope they didn't just curse at me. What did they say? Does anyone know? Okay, let's let the brakes go to 0. And off we go. That works. Nice. So if we can see in the upper right, there's a yellow signal coming up in a kilometer from now. I would imagine I would have to acknowledge that in PZB. Otherwise, I might be in trouble. And that is probably because of that 70 km/h speed limit. You can see the sign in front, that yellow triangle that's saying 7. That one, and you see a magnet right below it. We have to acknowledge that, I think. Like so. Yes, there it is. So when you have that yellow light, that means you acknowledged it properly. So let's go slow down to 70 then. And I'm not slowing down, bro, come on. Let's go with the brakes here. There it is. That means I have to reset the speed selector. There it is. And go 70 again. Maybe let's go 60 to be on the safe side. There we go. Go via location. A go via, we don't really need to stop if it's a go via, is it? AKC. Still have to understand the exact signal. Ah, right. Yeah, I get what you mean. The HUD is not very descriptive. Even the overlay on the upcoming signals is very simplistic as compared to what's there. Okay, I should be able to go a bit more. Yes, that looks good. Let's release the brakes though. A bit too slow here. There we go. Speed it up a bit. Day one for you. Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Sorry for the teething pains. Yeah, still getting used to all this train stuff and safety systems. Next 2 or 3. Yeah, my goal is to eventually remove all reliance on these overlays. Maybe except for the upcoming stops. Oh, that's still too early. Still too early. Yeah, my goal is to... The only HUD that I keep would be maybe this upper left here, which would show where my stop is. But other than that, I would love to get rid of everything. Maybe we can try that later on when we are more accustomed to it. But at this point, let's start from the beginning, the basics. Oh, that's a freight train. Sounds like dragging someone into swamp. Which one? Alright, let's go to 40 here. I think we are limited to 40 again because I see the blinking up ahead. And these guys, I think this is what you call what? Start program? Or something like that. You can close the HUD for speed limit at front as German route. Right. So this guy we don't really need. So let's do that. Could be a bit more realistic as well. We can also think about removing the overlays on the upper right. Should be fine. You could, yeah. We could actually do that, Alex. So we can do it piece by piece. I think I can get rid of those. I think I can get rid of that. 1 second. Let me see. Control 4. Yeah, Control 4. Get rid... Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. So I can remove everything or just keep it one for now. Keep both. Let's do it like that. Just going all in. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And then when I need a reminder on what the speed limit is, I can just pop in the HUD for a bit and just go and remove it again. Something along those lines. Maybe. Better not get rid of the speedometer. Ah, okay. So you prefer the speedometer still there. Ah, because it's hard to read the small one, huh? If you're watching. I see what you mean. So we can keep that on. I'm fine with that too. That makes more sense for my watching point of view. When I'm playing offline, I prefer as minimal overlays as possible. But yes, I get it's hard to see that small thing from the screens. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Hard to read the brake pressure in this loco. That's very true, huh? The thing that's behind that direct brake lever, huh? Okay, let's see how far we have to go. I think we have three more stops. Okay, looks good. Maybe we can catch up till then. We'll see. There we go. Push the direct brake handle back to neutral. Where is neutral? Hold? Does that work? Yeah, that's a bit better. Let's see if I can still move that way. Do you normally toot your horn when you leave or arrive at platforms? How does it work in Germany? I don't, because we don't have any bells here. Maybe bells are not a thing. Bit scared. Let's get those back on for now. Nice. Great tip, Casey. Thanks for that. That helps. SIFA. Oh, you have that warning. Do I need to acknowledge that? Not really. Okay. Just to be on the safe side, if I don't know, I just acknowledge anyway. Okay, let's start slowing down things. Let's err on the side of caution. So we're not very familiar with these things yet. SIFA. I'll SIFA for you guys. Man. I bet this looks like the real thing, huh? Looks like they really put a lot of effort into mapping this place. There's even like a, was that a mosque we just passed? Sure looked like it. Having a yellow speedboard at 90 kph or below, or having a signal that's not green. So those are the two main things. I see. What if it's a green signal, but it has a yellow speed limit or an upcoming speed limit that is below? I think we passed through that a while ago, but it did not really require me to acknowledge. You have to acknowledge that. Yeah, it's same for me, PDX, just to be on the safe side. whenever it's not fully green, I just acknowledge it. Just keeping it safe. Better be safe than sorry. Beautiful. Good. Yeah, there is no penalty for over-acknowledging, thankfully. But yes, I can imagine it really helps knowing exactly when you need to do that. We'll save a bit on brain power. Yeah, exactly. Better than emergency brakes. Let's go to 50 maybe. No, we can go to maybe 70. Is it really this way? This train kind of overshoots the speed you set for it. When you set 70, it kind of goes beyond 70. I think it doesn't slow down as well. The Germans just confuse you. That's what's so cool about it, right? Not as much as America. I think with trains though, Germans take the cake. Would you guys agree the German train system is the most exciting one to play in that form, from that point of view? Slow it down. Maybe too late. We'll see. US route doesn't punish you if you misread the signal. That's true. Yeah, here if you fail to acknowledge something, you get emergency brakes. Like that thing that's blinking up ahead. I would acknowledge that. Blinking green and then a 50 upcoming speed limit. Is that how you read that? Good. Release the brakes. Nice brake this time. Yeah. What is the ideal braking? The brake level for a comfortable passenger ride. Like, don't go beyond 3 or something. Is there a certain rule of thumb for you guys? Japan Rail relies too much on the driver. Very different systems, huh? So this one I would acknowledge. I think we need to acknowledge this. There we go. That's the correct move. Look at how much it overshoots the limit I set. Goodness. Intense. Supposed to stop slowly from 10 to 0. Ah, I see what you mean. That would be the most comfortable. I see. Mechanical? I've been looking for it. Toga, I think, is that one. Push toga. The passengers don't like it so much though. There it is. Speed limit at 50. Let's go ahead. After we pass that, let's go ahead and acknowledge that. There we go. The 1000 hertz sign should blink in and out. So far that's working good. Why does it say 60 though when I saw 50? Okay, it's fine. Slow it down, otherwise I might get emergency braking. At a certain point I should be below 45 kilometers per hour before the red signal, if I remember correctly. Doing great, man. Doing great. Have you been flying? Enjoying World Update 6? And that update is amazing, isn't it? Japan train system is a lot harder in real life. Yeah, I think I saw that they have to do a lot of hand signals, right? A lot of acknowledging and whatnot. Oh, might have overshot that. Just a bit, it's okay. There we go. Not too bad. 40 kph after the last yellow, slow to 20 once 500 light is up. Oh, is it? Common in Asia, you point at the object and call the name of it out. Ah, that's the one. That's the one I saw. Ooh, we still got the gold there. Nice. Even though we're super late. 3 minutes late for most of the stops, we still got gold. I like it. Didn't breach any of the speed limits, so I'll take that. Thank you. Good. Let's move to a different train. What you guys think? Try things out. Any suggestion? Anyone? Anything you want to explore more? We have a lot of options to choose from. Hey, PDX. Thank you for that gifted sub, man. Appreciate it. Goodness. Definitely, Slider. Definitely. ICE. I'm going with the ICE. And you guys told me don't never pronounce it as ice, right? The Germans will get angry. So let's call it ICE. GG. VR406. This guy. Okay, let's go for it. I've tried it out before. It was relatively successful. So let's take this one. Frankfurt Flughafen to Dresden. Does anyone know what Flughafen means? Is that like train station or something? Oh my goodness, PDX. Thank you for the rain of gift subs. Appreciate that. Congrats on the subs, guys. Make sure you join Discord as well. Get the full benefits of your sub. Exclamation point Discords gets you there. Alright, so if I remember correctly, let's see. Let's go ahead and open the doors on the left side. I think those won't open though until I put the direction of the reverser in. Where the heck is that again? I keep forgetting this thing. There is something here, right? This one, there you go. There it is. Okay, good. While that's happening, let's go out. I think we go here. Yeah, this train likes to talk. All right, so we turn on the SIFA. We turn on the PZB, turn on the LZB. And then the AFB we turn on using the thing near the MFD, I think you call it, right? Similarly, MFD over here, press 9 and then press 6. AFB aus. No, let's turn it on. AFB. Good. I think that's how you said it. Am I forgetting something? Probably. Alright, let's close. Have a look outside. You guys can see how awesome this train looks. German Fuso. Yeah, that's the one. There it is. Beautiful train. Beautiful. The actual switch is located right off the throttle. The switch for the door. Ah, I see, I see. Thai train go 300. Forget to open saloon light. Passenger by pressing 550 at the left screen though. Oh, this guy, you have to do that too. How do you go back there? Is there a way to get back in here maybe? 5, 5. Doesn't happen. Doesn't seem like it's there. Probably picked the wrong one. Piece board allows to shows destination. Flughafen is airport. Ah, there you go. Thanks. Thanks, stupid. Have a good night, LL. Thanks for dropping by, man. Look back now and the light should be on. Where should I be looking? Behind the passengers? Let's have a look. Which one is that? This... which one did I just turn on? Maybe I missed it once again. Let's try it again. Hey, Amor. Glad you made it to the stream, man. How's it going? Let's try that again. Maybe I misclicked. 5, 5. 0? No, probably wrong sequence there. Probably helps if it's not German, but... You were shunting some boxes around the yard the other day. Took some getting used to going so slow. Oh yes, I can totally relate. I can totally relate. Second, you guys told me something. Set the PIS, that board that shows the destination. Does it not show yet? Where should it be showing? Here? Or where should it be showing? This guy? Liechtensteigen? Maybe that should be saying something. Let's do that too, for full immersion. Too lazy to write a manual for these screens. I know, right? If you're a complete beginner like me, it will not be friendly at all. How do you open that? I think I saw... Is it this one? UD? UD. Or is it should be this one here? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I remember Matt doing this, but I can't remember how he made that work. Oh my goodness. Does anyone read German? Time to guess what to press exactly. There it is. There it is. Nick Einsteigen. It got removed. Just press everything until something works. That's how it usually works in Flight Sim, right? Oh, there it is. There it is. Where are we going again? We're going to Dresden Hauptbahnhof. Okay, Dresden Hauptbahnhof. So take this one. Why is there nothing? Oh, maybe it's just the line, huh? So this is maybe this one. Interesting. This confuses you too, because the actual stop is not at Dresden. Ah, well, this one is Dresden. Oh, then should you just mark the next one? There goes second class. Should probably be Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof. Yeah, quite interesting. Quite interesting. No wonder Flughafen sounded so familiar. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for reminding me in that one. Now there is nothing. Oh, confirm your selection. Okay. So has to be that guy. There it is. That's what's written below. Okay, that makes sense. Not really, but fine. Okay. How do we get back to the other screen? UD? Okay, there it is. Good. So now if you look outside, there it is. Flughafen to Frankfurt Main. Hauptbahnhof. Nice. Good. We're a tad late. Is that okay? I guess so. Okay, the brakes are released. Everything is off. Let's go and set the AFB to 40 maybe. The beginning. And let's go. Is that enough? No, I have some kind of brake still set. What am I missing, guys? Which one am I missing? Isn't it lovely? I know, right? Reverser is in forward. Should have power. Do we? There it is. Okay. It was the circuit breaker. Looks like that was it. It was so quiet. Okay, so we should be good now. Off we go. Limited to 40 kilometers. I love that sound. They can cut your power off at the start. Oh, didn't they do that anymore before? Is that a good thing? I guess it's more realistic, huh? There we go. Finally moving, I know, right, Amor? Just like Flight Sim. Let's hear the SIFA. There we go. This train, at least the SIFA lights up in the dashboard itself. Oh, dang it. It stopped me because I reached 44 point something. Probably hit 45 by a hair there. Yeah. So I have to release and go again. What do you have to do? Reset AFB as well? Not the smoothest start. There it is. Good. Yeah, 40 should be. Oh, I set it to 50 a while ago, did I? Crap, that's messy. Alright, let's do that again. And let's take a shot at this bridge, because who's rushing? Not me. There you go. It's all about the bridge shots. Perfect. So now, this AFB should be much better at these things. So it should slow me down and should not go beyond 40. But now we can actually go beyond 40 because the blinking thing is gone. So we can go to 120. Nice. Since you depart with a pure green signal and no speed limit, you can release from startup by pressing end. Oh, that's the more advanced way of working with PZB, right? What are the conditions there? As long as it's green on the next signal, should be good. And no speed limit? Ah. How would you know that? You rely on the overlay on the upper right? Thought they fixed the traffic. It's on the wrong side. Oh yeah, good catch. That doesn't look like Germany. Might be more in Jack's neck of the woods, huh? They mentioned on the stream it got fixed, maybe for some of the routes. Speed, let's go! Let's go indeed. Let's go in. Oh, I like that train. Can we ride that next one? Next time. After this route. Let's ride that one. Right side. Got a long manual for these, but yeah. Would be nice, right? Would be nice getting a manual. That's the first thing I looked for. Coming from Flight Sim, first thing I looked for in operating these complex trains is a manual. Just makes sense, but yeah, maybe it's too cumbersome. Go faster! Not yet, not yet. We'll get there. Yes, right now we're still limited to 120. I'm not sure how you know that without the overlays. Maybe it's just the commons. Oh, there it is. It says 120 in there. 12. So it is indeed having a 120 speed limit. Do you do that in Germany? The long, long, short, long? When crossing, when passing through a level crossing? Punch it, Chewy! Much easier than Flight Sim. Yeah, I just need to get used to it. For me at the moment, Flight Sim is not really easier, but I'm more used to it. They probably don't, yeah. Alright, let's forget it then. You had to have to know the route in order to do that horn thingy ahead of time. Oh, this is relaxing. 40 kilometers away. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if this route has LZB, but it would alarm us, it would alert us if there is something, right? It should. Germany's whistleboard. Can't get lost. Which one? With trains? Yeah. That one works, I guess. SIFA. Yeah, it just makes things so much more interesting with all these safety systems. You can't sightsee as much, but it's much more involved. And it's perfect for what I need. Because sometimes you kind of fidget, my fingers start fidgeting. Don't I have to press something? And with all these safety systems, you get to press something every time. Oh, nice the scenery. Okay, see any roads? Let's have a look. If things look better now. If the cars are on the right side of the road, if they moved. Don't see any main roads yet. There's like a large platform there that we just skipped through. So this one is not really the signal itself. That's just the, what do you call it? Like a warning. Like this is what's coming up. Here it's on the right side now. Those cars were driving on the right side. Cool. So that works at least. They implemented new night lighting in this. Oh, maybe you should try a night route then, huh? That's promising. Beautiful. Hey Sparksaw, how's it going, man? Driving some trains today. Getting used to these complex systems. Complex for me at least. LGV route to 320 kilometers per hour. Yeah, I think this guy can, I think in this route can go up to 160 if I remember correctly. Not as fast. Definitely not as fast. Trying to get ahead. Oh, the SIFA is a pedal. Oh, it's that guy on my foot. I see. Alright, so this one. Alright, all green, all good. 130, we just passed the 130. So once our tail passes through that, we should be able to speed up a little. There we go. Let's go and increase the AFB to 130. Thankfully, the AFB on this train is a lot better at following directions, doesn't overshoot the speeds you set. Unlike the other one, the 143, it's a bit clunky. Looks like we're going to go 160 soon now. Let's have a look. Let's spot that speed limit change. You see it in the upper right on the overlay. Should see a 160 in here. It says they're 120, but that one's on the right. I think that's how you read that. Not sure what to the right means though. We passed the 160, but I missed it. Okay, I missed that sign. But yes, we can go to 160 now. This is probably the fastest we can go. There we go. You can even hear the train getting faster. 160 is slow. That was your record if you ignore the speed limits. Goodness. It got a left arrow referring to the one you just passed. Oh, is that what the left arrow is for? I mean, this is beautiful. German countryside. So this is going from Frankfurt to Dresden. So that's coming from the west side of Germany, more or less. Going to the east. Kinda-ish. If I have my geography correct. Yeah, the map in this game is a bit hard for me to read. Good to know. Thanks to ETS2, I have a bit more idea of where the different cities are in Europe. This one's map got a better design that labeled the stations on the map. Yeah, the map here, I have no chance of reading. Like if you're in the timetable and you're picking a route, they show a map, right? The map doesn't really make any sense to me. Like it doesn't. I can't read where the stops are. I can't read where it's coming from. It's just a map that does not add any value for me. I might need to read that better. Maybe if I look hard enough it will make sense, but I don't think it's very intuitive. Oh, we got two different maps. One actually draws the line, one just the stations. Map in. Okay, glad to know that I'm not the only one who feels that way. Oh, what's interesting is we are getting a 120 km/h speed 3 kilometers from now. In what form will we see that on the route? I would imagine it would be a yellow triangle of some sort. But we don't have to acknowledge it because it's more than 90 kilometers, right? I think. So we'll see. I try not to adjust for it for now until I see something. I'll keep looking in front. There should be something here that warns me of it. It's coming pretty close. Oh, there it is, the yellow triangle. Okay, there it is. Okay, so down to 120. And the train is powerful enough. I don't even need any train brakes. I think it's only using dynamic brakes of some sort, maybe. Slow us down. Maybe slow it down more to 110, just to be on the safe side. There we go. 120, perfect. Awesome. Made that just in time. And so here, that 120 signal, we are right at the 120 spot. That's perfect. Okay, good. So far, so good. At least you're in daylight in a straight route. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Those small signs, are they as hard to see as I imagine at night? Those don't have lights, do they? Calvinator. SIFA. You drive better than the DTG of pre. For now. Moo. If you got RSN, you can drive 140, 143 in a curved route. What is an RSN? Sorry. Not familiar with the terms yet. 143, the train we drove a while ago. It will be really painful to see it. Oh, the Ruhr-Sig Nord, is it? The route? I see what you mean. So there is a curved route there and it's hard to see the signs. Okay, I'm with you now. That's the one, thank you. Yeah, I was practicing with that initially. So I think it has many of the similar trains, right? Different route, but same train, same safety systems. I might try that out after I'm done with this, but it will take a while still. Hey, Pro Skydiver. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Feel free to say hi in chat and join us. Some spikes. Oh, didn't see. Spikes where? Like in the frame rate? This is actually a lot better. Initially, there were really bad frame drops. Like the frame rate would go down to maybe, I don't know, 20 for a couple of maybe 10 seconds. And it would normalize. But now it's actually a lot smoother. Yeah, it's just not that the streaming the data is not as its best yet. Is at its best yet, not yet. Because I have this installed on an NVMe drive. So the reading of the data should not be a problem. But overall I like it. It's not 100% smooth, but overall it's smooth enough for me to enjoy the experience. Of course, less stutters would always be better, as many of as some members in the community would say. But we'll get there. This one is what I don't like though, the shadows on the rail. You see it, like the crawling shadows. I hope that can get improved. That guy, how do you point that guy? Can't render the shadows far enough. 140, nice. In reality, how do you guys think train drivers know that when you pass the 140, it only gets applicable when the tail of your train, the end of your train passes it, right? How do the train drivers know when that happens? 160 now. This is just experience, maybe. test mic. There we go. That should be working now. Is it working on your end, guys? Let me know. Yes, I hear waves moving. There we go. Thank you. Oh no, it's working. It was voice meter. Weird. Doesn't happen often. I mean, yay. World's first type streamer. Now that will give my fingers something to do, huh? Awesome stuff. Who's this? Meanwhile, the train went for another 10 kilometers. Bye. Alright. Are we ready? Success. Thank you guys for letting me know. Silent stream. Silent training. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, go. Ooh, SIFA. Looks like there's a slowdown coming up ahead. Let's keep on the lookout for some signs. It's because we were complaining of the stutters. It told us, you guys be thankful that you only have stutters. What if I give you no audio at all? Stop complaining about the small things, it says. Fine. SIFA. Oh, there's something there. What is that? There's a blinking thing. Oh crap, that's 8. That's 13. Okay. I don't really need to acknowledge that, I think. But I have to slow it down. There we go. Let's go to 120. Should be okay. There you go. SIFA? Guys, what does that R mean? I see that a lot, but I never know what it means. It says human needs 7 seconds to realize where they are after they looked at the phone while driving. Oh, is it now? What is that? 100? Is that for us? No, I don't think so. I think that's a different track. Good. Looking good. Suitable for deaf. Yeah, I need to learn sign language for that, I think. Going to 160 again? When? Where does that switch to 160 happen? I don't see any sign. Interesting. And then 130 again. Okay, I'll just ignore that then. Very nice, very nice. Let's take to 130. Looking good. Yeah, that's true. Eyes in front always. 160, there it is, 160. Okay, am I comfortable enough in going to 160 again? Fine, let's do that. SIFA. 160 got covered behind the KM board, no wonder you missed them. Oh, I see. Did it. Very hard to catch, huh? Man, these trains go pretty fast. Not super fast, but fast enough for me. Look at me. I'm not even sure when I should start slowing down. Oh. Maybe the game slowed down for me. What the heck? What a party pooper. What a party pooper. My goodness. That sucks. The first image you see. Dang it, these CTDs are plenty today. I am from Singapore. I'm from the Philippines originally, living in Singapore. There's Iron Man 2 again. He's not for this tomorrow. Yes, I hope it's more stable tomorrow. I haven't had many of these CTDs when I was playing offline. We do have a route here, but that's the opposite way. Yeah, I finished that already. Reinstalled the game 3 times to Iron Man 3 now. Oh my goodness. Reinstalled twice last time. Did it help? Reinstalling? Ah. So, you guys think, should we repeat that? Should we go for a different train maybe? Any requests? I could go with that old train. Check how it looks. Maybe we can start with the training for it. Or we can go with the other trains too, if you guys have other preferences. The 363 is an absolute nightmare. Longer route but faster speed. I think the 160 is as fast as it goes. In this route at least. Philippine Railway, I have no idea. We have very bad impression of the Philippine railway system. In the recent years, it's starting to pick up. But during my time, when I was in school, it was very bad. To the point that it was best known for, if you ride the train, expect the people living by the train side to throw poop at you. So, no one rides trains before. Now I hope it's getting better, but it's not good. Yeah, that's my impression. Yeah, exactly. Typical situation in Southeast Asia. Yes. That's very true. Yeah. I've seen though recently there are better trains coming out in the Philippines. So that is promising. Let's maybe go on a different route. Let's try a different train. What do you guys think? A 766.2? What is the other famous one? The Talent. Which one is the Talent? This guy. A BR442. Any opinions on this train? Because that does look nice. Not as futuristic as the 406. Might work. 101, isn't that your favorite one? PDX, is this the one you mentioned a while ago when you were asking which one is your favorite train? You like the little shunter. Oh, you need another route. So why not this one? This one, the routes here, this look okay. But you like the train on a specific route. Yeah, we can try that, the 101. I am not. This one will slip the whole way. Which one? The 101? Interesting. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's pick this one. Dresden to Cologne. Cologne is more to the west than Frankfurt, isn't it? Yeah, and that map doesn't make any sense to me at all. Well, I guess that's the starting point. And are those all the stops? Each of those gray lines? Gray circles? Maybe? Yeah, maybe that's how it works, huh? Maybe it's not too bad. To some extent helps you know how long you go. Too many stops. Let's try it. Oh, come on, really? Crashed again. I think the problem is, I think I've had this before. If it crashes once, you have to like restart your PC to fix the crashes. But I can't restart the PC unless I have to stop the recording and the streaming, so not an option for me. Have a good night, Jack. Appreciate the company, man. Glad you could join. It's super late there. Thank you. Hope I can catch you tomorrow. Let's see. Let's try it one more time. Same route. 101, that guy. Which one did we pick? This one. Oh, that's too early. Let's change it. Different. 919 maybe. Dresden to Cologne. Restart Steam. Oh, that might work, huh? Oh yeah, still crashed. Okay, let's try restarting Steam if that works. Going to lock the train sim server later today. Oh, because there will be so many complaints. Yeah. Hey Kino, going to Steam and verifying the game files. Will that take long? I haven't tried it yet, but we can try that if it still crashes. Let's try it one more time. This quickly became a troubleshooting stream. Oh my goodness. Day off from moderating. Not the best day to be moderating. Let's see, let's try it out. Let's pick the same thing, Dresden-Riesa 923. Definitely faster than reinstalling the game. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Yeah, still crashes. Still crashes. Dang it. That sucks. Let's try it out. I can't share it with you guys, but just I'll tell you what's happening, okay? It is a preview version that I have, so hopefully it's not the same thing that will happen to you guys. Let's verify the integrity of the game files. Oh my goodness, it's taking quite a while. I'm at 5%, 6%, 7, 8, 9. So that's the speed more or less. Yeah, it's a preview version. So hopefully the full version that will release later will be better. Let's hope, keep our fingers crossed. Yeah, it was not this bad when I was playing it offline. Today though, it's not the same. Maybe the update, there was an update, right? A gameplay update? Didn't something release today? A core game update or something along those lines? Maybe it affected it? I'm not so sure. We're at 40% right now, guys. Hang tight. A train virus. I think so, Alex. I think so. You have to clear it somehow. Drink more coffee. Yeah, coffee is finished. Now I'm down to water. There's still a few drops in there. Small update that just brought this route into the game. Ah, so wait a minute. Do you guys have access to this route now? I think you shouldn't yet, right? I think it should still come out later. Or am I getting my timings wrong? For Steam, no. Okay, not yet. Alright. Yeah, I think it's going to come out later. There we go. Another 14 hours. Thank you. Ah, I see what you mean now. Okay, so the download added the route in, but it's not yet unlocked. Makes sense. Alright, let's see. Okay, successfully validated. Alright, that looks good. Looks promising. Let me also restart the track IR. See how that's working. Alright. Yeah, no mods. I'm staying away from mods. I plan to use one of them, the Better Clouds mod or something along those lines. But I didn't because I was getting CTDs in the Boston route, so I thought maybe now's not the best time to start with mods. Let's get the base game stable first. Okay, let's try that same thing again. If it still crashes, I have one more thing up my sleeve. Still crashes. Still crashes. Okay, maybe it's that route. 1 second, I'll try something. Yeah, maybe it's only that loco that fails. Let's see. Complete reinstall. Dang it, I hope not. It's not too bad. But let's see, maybe it will work. Okay, one sec. I think there is an update. Oh. There's an update that I have to download. Oh, that might be it. Yeah, because it's a bit complex being on the preview branch. There are complexities in it. It might be that I missed some of the steps with this update. But now I just got a 581 MB update. Let's hope that gets things better. Yeah, it's a bit more tricky in the preview branch. It's not straightforward. Alright, let's see. No, I've never installed mods. I didn't even know you could install mods until Scotsman told me about it. I thought this game was unmoddable. Right. See, that works. Keep our fingers crossed. Okay. I'll try the same thing last time. And then if it doesn't work, then I'll try a different one. 923 BR101. It's promising. It's taking longer. Nice. It works. Okay, the update really helped. Hopefully it's much more stable now. Okay, so it's a good sign, guys. This probably means by the time you get your hands on this later, the full stable release, it is more stable, hopefully. And you won't have to go through the same things I have. That's part of the pain of being in the preview branch, right? Okay, good. Woo! Hey, this train looks nice. More classic. Which year does this come from? It looks like it has LZB by the looks of it. Right, let's open the doors. Which one is that? I think this one. Unlock right side, and then I do... Is that the only thing you need? Yeah, and then the direction. Where is the reverser? That's the AFB. Where the heck is the reverser? Must be staring right at me, huh? Oi, Scotsman! Wow, you made it indeed. How are things, man? How's the movie? Hope you enjoyed. I'm still struggling to find the reverser, so... Where the heck is it? Install it while kneeling? Oh, it's not here. It's not in front, is it? Oh, okay. Where is it then? So wipers. BR101, exactly. Next to the AFB. Or okay, AFB is here. Oh, that guy. I see. But why can I not click on him through there? Oh, there it is. The click spot. It's the wrong pixel I was clicking. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Okay, let's turn on the thingies. I guess I should turn on headlights, right? What else? PZB mode is O. Yes. How do you turn those on? Battery on. What is NBU? I don't know what that is. That's new for me. And the switches, I guess here. There we go, the circuit breakers. LZB, PZB, SIFA. Perfect. And then the AFB, how do you turn on the AFB? Is there a switch here? This one, yeah. He's sneaky, guys. Super sneaky. Oh my goodness, okay. Yeah, he went to see Shang-Chi. How was it? Hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed that. There we go. Doors opening? Not really. Why not? Should I maybe cycle that? There. Okay, there you go. Oh, the train's moving. It's 1 second. 1 second, guys. There you go. Okay, okay. The BR-101 looks like a classic, huh? Hey, AC. Doing good, man. Doing good. Thank you for joining. Are you a train sim fan as well? Man, look at that view. Amazing look. Lock the doors. Very silent. The door selector is the same as the IC on this. Okay, great. It's very simple, that guy. Oh, 1 second. Is it? Actually, no, I don't know where that is. Train lights, do we need that? Actually, I realize I haven't driven this train before. Okay. AFB, let's set that to 40 kilometers. Release the brakes. Let's get going. Why does it seem like the AFB is not on? It should be saying AFB, right? There should be like an annunciation when I turn it on. Why did it not turn on? Over here.
AFB.
There we go.
AFB.
Just cycle it. I probably turned it on when it was not supposed to be on yet. Good. AFB. Train's still a thing. Indeed. That's all. Indeed. How are you, man? Oh, need to lock the doors before you enable AFB. I see. I see. Thank you. Doors are still open. Is it? Second. Oh, yeah. How did you know? Where was it said? I think I should lock all, huh?
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
There we go. Your HUD was showing it. Ah. Oh yeah, this guy, huh? Right here. Okay. I should look at that, and I don't look at it often enough. SIFA is lighting up. I like that.
SIFA.
Hey, I'm liking this train so far. Very nice visuals. Actually, I can even, I think, do it like that for more immersion. Because the dials are a lot more legible. Okay, I can probably release. No, I don't want to release. It's blinking up ahead. So let's stay at 40. SIFA. We'll have to acknowledge this, I guess so. Not really. Okay, maybe it's this one I have to acknowledge. Is there a magnet right in front of it? Oh, here I think, maybe. Or maybe not. Okay, fine. Just alright, we can go to 60. Yeah, I really am very gentle on the throttle by default. I don't go to 100 immediately because some of the trains slip. Good. Keep it at 60. There we go, the AFB taking into effect, limiting us to the speed that we set. Good. Japan Speed Railroad. SIFA is lighting up. There's 80 kilometers. I don't know when that takes into effect though, so I'll have to have the HUD in there to know. Let's wait for that a little. It's a pretty long train, huh? There it is, 80. Good. Alright, let's hide that guy again. I'm liking this train so far. You guys picked good. SIFA. Remove the conventional railway to third department. Which one are we talking about here? US? The B that's lighting up, that means that the LZB is armed, right? Or the system is on. But it's not really operational at the moment. It will change to the U, the, what do you call it? The umlaut, the U with the accent, if the LZB is on or something along those lines, I think. Right, let's go ahead and slow down here. What is the R mean again, guys? I'm not sure if you guys answered me. Not sure what it means. But it doesn't look like it's something I have to acknowledge. That's good. SIFA. I am loving the route. We've had a lot of CTDs a while ago though, but it was mainly my fault, I think, for not updating the game. Some problems with the preview branch that I did not fix correctly. AJAG. LZB is activated when you press an LZB signpost. When you pass, I see. The R means Riesa. Oh, I see. That makes sense. What is he saying? Was he saying something? There you go. Unlock the doors. Okay, it's just that dial right there. Okay, good. Love the sounds of the knobs. Looks like a proper old school train. Was this train from the 90s? Has that certain 90s vibe. Did I touch the brake key? I hope not. I don't think so.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
Oh, 96 to 99? Oh, 70s? Which one is it? If it's 96 to 99, I nailed it. Alright, there it is. Off we go. Like a pro. Not really. I'm loving the sounds. Maybe let's remove the music, huh? Maybe that would be better. More immersive. Cool, man. It does feel like a 90s design. It might be 70s. Maybe it started from the 70s and got continuously evolved until the 90s? I don't know. Maybe. I hope so. Just so I'm right. SIFA. Even class 76 is something 80s. Is that newer than this one? Or, I mean, older probably should be, huh? Still getting those stutters. I didn't know if I had to acknowledge, so just to be on the safe side, I did. Train! These trains look very similar to each other, huh? It's going to be a long route ahead. We might get LZB. There is a sign, right? A literal sign that says LZB when you pass it. I remember correctly. 100 speed limit just passed. Let's wait for it to change. Stutter, stutter, bro. Yeah. 160, is that for us? It will be cool. 100, there it is. Let's wait if it will change to 160. Okay, there's an actual LZB signpost. There it is, 160. Can this train reach 160? You can probably also increase the throttle here. There it is. There's the slippage that Casey was saying. You have to be very careful with the throttle here. BR101 Express Service. I got some achievements. Is the BR101 a very iconic train? Because it sure seems like it from the way you guys are referring to it. I would think so as well with the way it looks and the way it feels. Feels like it was very much done with a lot of work, a lot of attention to detail. 160. There it is. Interview in 4 hours. Good luck, Barry. You can do it. With PZB, you're limited to a certain speed. Oh, thanks for letting me know. What is that? Like how you didn't push to 100. Yeah, I tried that before, but it always slips, so I get OCD when it slips. I don't like the sound or the look when it's slipping. R, so that means we're probably leaving Riesa. Or, I don't know, probably not. Just acknowledge, just to be on the safe side. SIFA. Yeah, OCD tendencies. PZB mode O is 165. Ah, that is making a lot of sense now, because I remember I was driving a freight train in this route and my PZB mode was not O, I think the middle one. What was it? And eventually the speed limit on the route got beyond 120, so I moved to 130 to 160, and I was getting this red G signal and the train was stopping until I reached 120. So I guess for that PZB the limit was 120, because when I stick to 120 I didn't get any errors anymore. I didn't get any of that red G anymore. M. Okay, I think it's the M that I had. It was the 70 that was lighting up. 120, there you go, perfect. Now it makes perfect sense, thank you. No wonder I was getting the G thing. Thanks. That makes perfect sense now. Didn't know PZB had speed limits. Ah, U is for heavier stuff. I see, I see. Oh, look at that. There is a speed limit change coming in 3 kilometers. What do you guys think it will come in the form of? In the route itself, in the physical route? You guys think it will be in the signal? You guys think it will be a yellow triangle? And how do we slow down? What is that? A? No, you don't need to acknowledge it. Okay. What are these letters for? Man, love that route. You only drive to 100 even in M if your wagon was loaded. Oh, not even 120. Why is that? I remember in Transport Fever the trains would go up to 120 most often. Maybe that makes a lot of sense. Did I miss the sign that goes down to 130? No, here it is. Here it is. Good. No, I don't really need to acknowledge that, do I? Am I slowing down enough? Yes, I am. Should be reaching that perfectly, like so. Okay, good. Nice. The brakes are not too bad. Not too shabby. There's 130. Perfect. Stick to 130, please. Thank you. Going to 160 again. So this 130 is because of the bend, I would imagine. Because it's built into the route itself. And the 130 was not on the signal. It's not for spacing or whatnot. It's really for bending or approaching that bend in a safe speed. 160 coming up. Good. Train is too heavy to stop at 120. Ah, yes, that makes sense. So it's not advisable to go too fast. Let's go to 160. You guys like it without the overlay? I think I like it without the overlay. Some new features, such as different ballast and different track appearance on bridges. Oh, I didn't even know that. It's pretty cool. Train is loaded so it's easier to flip over. That might be too, yeah. So you shouldn't go approach those bends more than that speed. I think it's more that. Another speed limit change coming up. Let's keep an eye out for that yellow triangle, most likely. PZB should be acknowledged that signals are magnets, but only when it's below a certain speed, right? Only below 90 or 80, is it? I still get confused with that, so I just acknowledge everything. Even if it's green, as long as it's not pure green, as long as there's a number, sometimes even a letter, I acknowledge it. But the letters look like something, maybe like region markers, huh? So you guys mentioned a while ago, the R may be standing for Riesa. Quite interesting. Yeah, this PZB business is pretty... There it is. 140. Slow down to 130. I didn't acknowledge it. I didn't need to. Okay. SIFA. I love this train. I think this is my favorite so far. Yeah, I'm really attached to 90s interior. These guys might notice. I like how the way the buttons, the dials look. They just looks like classic, but not too old, you know. 120. Interesting. SIFA again. There we go, 120. We're at 120. Below 100, it needs to be acknowledged. Ah, okay, I see. Try the 363. Let's do that. Let's do that. Which one is the 363 anyway? Is it the blue train thingy? Blue train. Probably not very professional sounding, huh? It's good. Not bad, the horn sound either. It looks like this train is the equivalent of the Scania R4 series for me so far. I'm really liking it. Even the way the buttons, the lights look like, very different colors, very distinguishable, very easy to see. Like the SIFA there is easy to spot when it lights up. Can't miss it. Very nice. So you don't actually need the overlay. I'm there, right? I recently joined, thanks to PDX's invite. Is it still 120? Yes, it is. Okay. I was thinking I might have missed something. Maybe because of all these bends. Yeah, basically lurking. I don't interact much in the other Discord servers because I'm too taxed already with just keeping up with my own. So I don't get to interact much with others. Where's the... Ah, okay. The SIFA thing here is a pedal. Okay, makes sense. Driving school channel. Oh, I should have a look. No, I haven't seen it yet. Oh, it's the little German shunter. I see, the blue one indeed. Okay, let's check that out. Maybe let's check out the intro first. Hope I don't jinx things, but things are looking a lot more stable. So I think Scotsman, you joined in just at the perfect time here. You were getting CTDs left and right a while ago. some at random times, some at fixed trigger points. But I found that there was an update on the preview build that I did not automatically download for some reason. So I kind of had to refresh it or something. But now it's working. So after that update, it looks much better. So hope you guys, when you get your hands on this, hope it's all smooth for you by then. All the bridges. But yeah, I really like the way the German safety systems are made. Keeps you busy. So it keeps you busy to the point that you're not bored, but also you still have a bit of time to sightsee. Where was the 160? Oh, there's the 160. There it is. Good. Right, so let's wait for that to come up. 3, 4, 5. Around 5 seconds. There's an R again. Probably not Riesa, what that means. And then the AFB setting I put in is marked in that orange in the speedometer. Nice. Very easy to see. Yeah, I try to limit the routes I drive so that I don't overload my brain. Because I have plenty of sims I get into. I have truck sim, I have flight sim, I have train sim. So I try to focus on aspects of them at a time. So now I'm only focusing on German trains, on this specific route to be exact. I love it, the focus. 160. What does a black sign mean? A black triangle? Maybe it's just a reminder. $160. There you go. The AFB in here also seems to work very well so far. The AFB in the 143 doesn't work very well. I have to practice on that more. Yeah, maybe there's a trick to it, guys. Because it does feel a bit different driving that 143. Does anyone of you like that train? Maybe you could give me tips. That's great to hear, PDX. I'll be waiting for your photos. You guys post such amazing photos. Yeah, cars are on the right side of the road now. Looks properly German. Because 143 is just a speed selector in the 70s. Also, so is the 143 a very slow one? Oh, look at that. There's a red signal coming up. This should be interesting. Wonder how this works. Might need some brakes in here. Definitely will need to acknowledge something, I imagine. But I don't want to do anything yet. I want to see how it looks first. Try and simulate how a real train driver should react. So I'm imagining we should see that some kind of sign soon. PZB knowledge. Yeah. Not seeing anything yet. 2 kilometers away. That's scary. I don't think I can brake in time there. Oh my goodness, really? No, I think I'll blow over it. No, there it is. There it is. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just going hammering the brakes. Going to 85 as soon as I can. Got stopped. It's not enough. Why? Why did it seem too late? Yeah. So I went full service as soon as the sign appeared. What else should I have done? You didn't apply full brake the moment you saw yellow. Also, that few seconds is critical on that point? Oh, it's that finicky. Interesting. That's something new. I would have thought there should be a bigger heads up if there's a red signal like that. But if I applied full service immediately, it should be enough? Or should I do something else? Are there other brakes that I should enable for it? Man, we haven't even finished the single route right now. Yeah, let's go and check out the blue looking shunter. Yeah, this route is tricky, huh? Interesting. Okay, let's go and check out that shunter. The 363. That was a tricky one. If you can't stop in dry day, then it'll be horrible in the stormy night. Yeah, that makes sense. Goodness, that was scary. Granted.
Welcome to driver training.
Cool.
Today you'll be taken through the operation of a BR363 diesel locomotive. This brief introduction will cover critical driving controls and freight operations. Climb aboard to get started.
Granted, I could have slowed down much earlier because I had that overlay, but I didn't want to cheat. What's that? I didn't want to cheat, so I waited for the sign. Ah, interesting. I'll have to practice that route offline again. Which one was that? The 101? Okay, I'll drive that again offline. See if I can find that. Is it always the same if it's a red light there at that timetable, that specific time? Will it always be red again if I do the same exact route, the same exact time? Oh my goodness, that's skimpy. Okay, let's get on here. Wow.
Take a seat in the driver's position. This
Looks a
is
bit
where you'll
filthy.
be spending most of your time.
Not sure I want to, but okay. That's Matt's voice, is it? Oh, cool.
To
Oh
activate
yeah.
the control desk, set the master key to on.
Is it not always his voice? Should normally be the same. Okay. Nice. Another 60 stuff. Okay.
To allow fuel to flow to the engines, the fuel pump must be set to on. To start the engines, press the engine start switch.
Is it that simple to start engines? I was thinking I would need to crank it. It's like the DC-6. Oh,
To
there it
engage
is.
the hydraulic drive, the power switch must be activated. Press the changeover button to set this as the active throttle control. The reverser is used to set the direction of travel. To release the brakes, set the train brake to the driving position.
Is that the right sound? It sounds like something's wrong. 363, the timetable, oh my goodness.
For this introduction, you'll be performing shunting duties and forming a train.
Okay.
This train is now ready for operation. The throttle on this locomotive is a little unusual. Push the control forward to accelerate faster, and then move it back to the hold position to maintain the engine's RPM.
Nice, Scotsman, I'll have a look at it. I'm not sure if I do have that. Okay. What is this? Oh, interesting. Is there a real measure? So I'm seeing on the right side. I'm not sure if you can see it. No.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements.
It's hidden in my
Keeping the
face.
speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of brake using the train brake.
Okay, let's turn on the overlay for now. Let's coast along here. This train is really tricky to control. Speedometer back, okay. Interesting. How does it in real life? How do they know how much throttle they've put in if it's always the same spot there, just moving it forward? It says here hold 0.30. Where are they seeing that 0.30? Ah, interesting. The brake and throttle control is very different. Old school looking, I love it. Yeah, very nice. It looks like an American train actually, American truck actually from this view, like with a huge hood like that. W900, oh my goodness. It's really painful if you don't get the checklist in heart. I can imagine. Many steps there. His wife did the voiceover stuff in Boston Sprinter. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. It's nice. One of them got an American engine inside. Oh, that would make sense. And I like the detail that they put in here. Looks properly dirty, huh? That's been through a lot of work. Window? Oh. Okay, let's see. Matt is now the executive producer. He was formerly the senior producer. Nice. 40K? Are we, Alex? Goodness. Thank you for that link. For those who are new, thank you for joining. If you are liking the videos, liking the stream, feel free to check out the YouTube channel right there. What the heck is that? Oh. Oh yeah, that really is different, huh? So yes, if you want to see more videos, go and check out the YouTube page. And if you are in a generous mood, consider subscribing. If you enjoy the content, turn on the notification bell and all that stuff. That might help out getting us to 40K. So you apply it and it doesn't get released. Apply the brakes. So you apply it and immediately let go of it. Interesting. Right. Reverse. We're actually getting up speed now. Okay.
This yard features manual junctions. The manual
I don't
junctions
get it
will
at
need
all.
to be set on foot before departing. Climb down now and make sure the junctions are set to the correct positions.
You hold too long. Oh, okay. So you have to just nudge it a bit. Brakes, then let go. Brakes, let go. You can't just go brakes like that. Whee! Okay, let's mark this. Hold it for a moment and let go. I see. Okay, makes sense. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So let's go and align that here. Okay, so that should get us to the right, is it? Something's wrong with my controls sometimes. Weird. And then we lower the coupling arm. Whatever that is here. Oh, this guy, I see. Very nice. I like it. And let's couple to the tankers. Is there no door here? There is. I like that. Good. Okay. So, how do we do this? We release the brakes. Set this in the map by pressing 9. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. We're actually... Oh, it's a steep grade, this one. This train looks cool. Yeah. Should be going right there, okay? New to this route. If you can break it without wheel lock. What's wheel lock? You mean the slipping thing? Let's try it. Oh, I get it now. Now it's slowing down. I see. And then if you want to release it, go for that thing. I see. Kind of mix it. Very different mechanism. Yes. Makes a lot of sense. Stakes bound. I think I'd want this kind of camera view though, so I can see better. Slow it down just a tad as we get closer. Three attempts. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Very different, huh? Okay. Slow it down just a touch. It's pretty fast. Oh, that was too fast. There we go. Okay, that should be okay. Just let it hit that guy. Blub. Didn't seem to like that so much.
Now you are coupled, bring these tankers over to the second set to form a train.
Hey, it's coupled already? Didn't need to do anything? It's interesting. Let's have a look. I want to look how it coupled automatically. Ah, so it kind of just snapped into place there. Interesting. 5 kph or lower. Nice. Interesting stuff. Yeah, I was expecting I had needed to go down and couple it manually. Poke holes, just toxic chemicals. Nothing fancy. Alright, let's do this. So let's go and change the direction. Second. There you go. Release the brakes. I'm expecting the BC to go to 0, but it doesn't seem that way, huh? Okay. Maybe that's enough. No, something is locked. Something is still locked, interestingly enough. The button next to the throttle. This guy, change over. Oh, there it is. Oh, because I put it to forward. That's reverse. That's neutral. That's forward, I think. Maybe. Is it? Yeah, reverser was in neutral. I see. Oh, that's confusing. Should switch your seat. Oh, wait a minute. Is there a back? Where? This side here? That side? You can drive it from there, is it? Or that one there, maybe? Cool. So that's what that button was for, that change over. Makes sense. DTG, where's your manual exactly? That will help tons. So in a normal, how do you say? I'm going back to the BR101 a while ago. If I had to go full brake, is that the full service? Or should I have gone emergency? So I know which setting to aim for next time. Full service. Okay, full service is right. Okay, good. In the emergency, you only really use during emergencies. So ideally, you should never need to use it. Okay, makes sense. Oh, now it's feeling heavy. Let's go and put that forward. A bit more. I like the sounds on this train. And look at those. Old school. I like that. What is the highest level? Okay, it's 1.0. 1 second, how do you lower that? Oh. The decrease is continuous. For increase, you have to hold it, but when you decrease it, it's continuously decreasing. Interesting. Feels so weird. For some reason, the brakes are still applied. Yeah. Is that the BC? It's a feature. Brake cylinder, so that's what the C meant. You were wondering what the C was. So the brake cylinder should be zeroed out, I guess. I can release it like so. I have my key held for release. Not really going to zero. If I let go of it. Oh, there you go. It's not as bad anymore. I think that's good. Okay, so I really should hold it a lot. Nice. Axles are fear wagon and bird fire now. That's true. Perfectly normal to do. Yeah, it's a safe thing, right? This train just behaves so weird. Quite fun though. Very different. Interesting that they put this train here, huh? So I guess that's because of the route mainly. Nice. Alright. Now we use the lever again. We can use the 9 key as a shortcut to do that here. It's not as immersive, but it is very useful. Oh, sorry, my bad. Alright, so let's switch to the other one this time. Let's first change the direction. That's neutral. That's reverse. I hope that works this time. Let's go ahead and release. Should actually fall right on through. Now the brake pressure releases. Not really fully, but 0.4. Okay. Someone on the ground will handle them. Yeah, it's immersive only when you're driving solo. You're taking care of the entire yard on your own, huh? That figures. Non-electrified, I see. Trains can't go through here. But this is where? This is somewhere in the same area, I would imagine, huh? Dresden-Riesa. I like that chugging sound. wherever it's coming from. Only got used the only shunter, yeah. Single player mode. Oh, we're going too fast. Start slowing things down here. It's the little brakes. Slow it down. Release. There it is. Line connects to the main line if you look at the map. Oh, can it? So slow, too slow. Oh my goodness. It's much heavier. Okay, let's try that again. Hey bro, how's it going, bro? Ready for some trains, Rohan? It's from the track. The old way of track will break at 25 meters and you can go over 100. The worse the track, the louder and more frequent you hear this sound. Oh, I see. So the worse it is, the better the sounds. Makes sense. Just touch the brakes a little. There we go. Oh crap. Maybe a bit too much. I think we'll have to get a bit close. Okay. That one. Is that enough? Those aren't liking it. The stoppers, or whatever you call them. Now this one I think we'll have to manually couple to, right? Oh. Walking like a drunk here because of track IR. 1 second, there you go. Stop short and approach slowly. Use the camera. There is a camera? Oh, is there? So it should be right here. Select derail valley. Stand on step. There it is. Look. Ah, there you go.
Nice work. Now uncouple from the train and return the locomotive to its initial location.
Might be stuck, guys. This happened to me already before. I think. Oh, there you go. Okay. Three or 8. Oh, so you can click using the camera. Nice. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Right, so how do we uncouple through this guy? There it is. Whatever that's doing. I'm aboard. Already famous. Yeah, going back a bit to the 40k topic. When we reach 40k, ooh, that would be a nice thing. Maybe we can do another convoy. Celebrate the occasion. Right, let's go and reverse her forward one more time. There you go. That should work. $40k, bro. Yeah. Using the camera to... Yeah, it's not as immersive. Word of the stream. Wonder what that color is for. Looks like there's a gauge there. Interesting. Yellow, green, and red. And it's interesting that the gauge is outside, huh? It's the engine RPM. Oh. 38 but closing in quick. Thank you. Let's see when it will get there. Maybe in a year's time. Okay. Oops, along here. In old times, planes got meters outside. That is interesting. Maybe it's hard to put the gauge all the way inside, huh? So they just settled putting it outside. It's good. There you go. Nice. Oh, actually I didn't need to do that. No, I did. Where am I supposed to go? There. Okay. And the signal is not going there yet. There you go. There you go. Okay. Okay. So if you look at the line, oh, this is what you mentioned. This is the main line and we are like branching off from it. So if we go through here, that's the main line already. Cool. It's pretty nice. Oh, I always don't know how to get out of there. Okay. Let's go and set the reverser again. Release the brakes. Switch all switch on your route. Second switch pointing on the wrong route. Is there? Let's have a look. Where? This guy right here? Oh, yeah, indeed. Won't it correct itself if you drive over it anyway? This is just for best practice, maybe. Hate that. It goes to pause. Okay, let's give it a bit of push. There we go. Maybe I can try that other thing. How does it work? Is it here? Where are the other controls? Not really there. Doesn't got a chair in this one? Oh, here. But this is the same side. I mean, not at the back at least. Stay here for now. Oh crap. 1 second. But it doesn't really face the opposite side. It faces the adjacent one or something like that. Or is there something else? Maybe I missed it. Sounds like a truck engine. It is a diesel engine. Maybe it's a DD. Probably not. If you look at the back while driving, you can see the signal on your right. Oh, I see. So you still have to look at the back, but at least it makes more sense. I see, I see. My goodness, that is such powerful brakes. Hey, Jakey. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Oh crap. How do you even go on proper routes here? When the simple thing, like braking like this, is so hard to do. Stop. There it is, finally.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
Sun is rising outside. Oh my goodness. Good morning then. Glad to have you here, Casey. I can't believe we got gold there. These guys are too nice. Have a good night. Thanks for all the inputs, man. Catch you next time. Good. We have 10 more minutes, huh? Not really a lot of time, huh? But maybe we can do something still. Maybe there's a short route we can try. I do like the 101. Is there like a super short one? 7 minutes. How about that one? Dresden to Berlin. Just squeezing everything I can. Maybe, let's see, finish that short route. We probably will be going very slow here. Alright. Intercity service bound for Berlin from Dresden to Dresden-Neustadt. Oh, wait, 1 second. It only goes to Dresden itself, I think. Okay. Interesting. I have to put the... Oh, yeah, you can click it. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. There it is. Unlock the left side. Good. Let's go ahead and turn these on. What else am I missing? PZB is O. Let's turn all of those on. Okay. Big Boy is in Cheyenne, the New Wyoming. With a sign saying Big Boy. Oh, I saw that. The steam train, is that the Big Boy? Oh, so that's what it was. Cool. Okay, I think that's it.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
I didn't turn the AFB, did I? That's the one I missed.
AFB.
There we go.
AFB.
Nice. Okay. And the brakes are still set. We still have brakes. I'm missing something, guys. Yeah, I still won't buy it. No chance. Anything I'm missing? That's released, that's released. That's released. That's locked, that's unlocked. Thanks, PDX. Appreciate the company, man. Thanks for the insights. Glad to have you here. Brake released. AFB. Maybe it will release on its own. Oh, it does release on its own. Okay, interesting. Okay, good. Off we go then. Nice. Now, do we need to acknowledge that immediately? Does seem like it, so I'll play it on the safe side. Yes, we did need to acknowledge it. Good. Right. Stick to 40. Man, love this train.
SIFA.
Glad you enjoyed the movie. Yes, I really liked it too. It's great to see that it's getting success. Slowing down a bunch here. Keep it at 40. That's good. Shang-Chi. Yes. Meh. It's starting. There it is. Okay. Let's acknowledge that too. There we go. PZB acknowledged. And should be okay to speed up now. To what though? I have no idea. I think it was 50, that's why I saw. Let's speed up to 50 here. What does it say when the 85 is blinking? It's not anymore in the start program, but there is still something. I think this is a nice route for practicing PZB. Every signal has it. 50 here.
Beeinflussung.
It's not it? It's still not it?
Beeinflussung.
No. I get these false positives. Ah, it's this one that I have to acknowledge. There's the magnet right below.
Zugbeeinflussung.
There we go. When you get a yellow light like that, it's the right move. Hello, train. It's a red signal up ahead. Interesting stop, this one. Interesting route.
SIFA. SIFA.
Go down. So we're getting pretty close. Oh, it's gotten green.
Türfreigabe. Türfreigabe.
Oi,
Türfreigabe.
why did it stop? Is it? Not sure.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Not sure what's happening, guys. We'll see. Okay, I think I still have power here. I think so. Still 50 there.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Okay. So far so good, I think. Spider-Man. Slow it down. Slow it down to 30 maybe. 25 to be on the safe side. Oh no, actually it's...
Türfreigabe. Türfreigabe. Türfreigabe.
What is it saying to me? Does anyone know what the guy is saying? Scotsman, what is it saying? Me, Spider-Man. How about the Eternals? It's coming out soon too, right? 1 kilometer away. And this is nice PZB training. Lots of interesting signals up ahead. German don't understand it. That's 60. Let's acknowledge it.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Yes. SIFA. Whoa. Stutter. Is that part of the checklist? Okay, stopping soon. Slow it down. There you go, maybe 30.
Türfreigabe. Türfreigabe. Türfreigabe.
I think that's just speaking when there's a red signal up ahead, maybe. H signals, what is that? Here we are, right on schedule. Not really, 2 minutes late, but not too bad.
SIFA. SIFA.
Wow. The brakes on this train is actually amazing. You can slow your train down to 10 kilometers per hour without actually engaging the train brakes. Very nice. Is it the end of this route? It is. Wow, cool. We finished it, guys. We finished the route finally. I think it's the first time in this stream. Maybe second time. Wow, I'm happy with that. Longest route ever. I like it. The HV signals will what the tutorial will be on. Ah, I see, I see. I want to practice more on the 143. I think I'll practice more on that. Unfortunately, I'll have to stop the stream here.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
We'll see. Maybe I can stream on Discord or something. You have plenty of things to catch up on though, Scotsman. You can catch up on the VOD in here in Twitch. Cool. See? Gold. I'll take it. GG. Riot all you want. Meh. Glad you enjoyed the movie. Thank you for joining. Thanks, guys. Glad for the company. We finished the route finally. Thanks and have a nice day, and I'll catch you tomorrow for some trucking. Goodness. Stream like there's no tomorrow. Have a good one. Stay safe and catch you for some trucking. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks and bye. No outro, okay? PZB, yeah? 3-day stream. Not new norm, unfortunately, but I'll try to make it as often as I can. We'll see. Thanks and bye.